Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you guys can get runes here inside of Sailor Piece, as well as how to equip them and level them up very quickly, and then also the best runes that you should be trying to get here inside of Sailor Piece on Roblox. I hope this video helped you guys because I couldn't really find any guides that went over everything, so I decided to make one myself. By the way, I am doing a Game Pass giveaway, so if you guys do want to be entered in this giveaway, all you guys have to do is leave a like on this video, comment your username down below, and do make sure you hype the video. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this video. So first, let's talk about how you actually unlock runes before we talk about really anything else. And to unlock runes, the very first thing you want to do is head over to Dungeon Island right here. Go ahead and click teleport, and it's going to teleport you to Dungeon Island. Now, you're going to have to go ahead and unlock dungeons if you haven't already, so do keep that in mind. I do have a full video guide on how to unlock dungeons because there is a little bit of a quest to it, and you have to find some puzzle pieces around the map, so do check that out. I'll try to put that up here on the top of the screen, the full video guide to that. So if you need to unlock dungeons, go ahead and do that. If you already have dungeons unlocked, what you guys need to do to go ahead and get your very first dungeon is the dungeon rune. So right here you can see the rune dungeon. This is how you're going to obtain your runes inside of the game, and all you guys have to do is just go ahead and complete the dungeon, and depending on the difficulty of that said dungeon, you will get a specific type of rune. So now when it comes to actually equipping runes, here's how you do it. So you need to scroll up here on this wheel and you'll see a bunch of other stuff, but you'll see runes right here, and there's a bunch of different runes to pick from that I've already unlocked. So very, very cool in that regard. Now let's talk about really quickly how you guys can level up runes, and then we're going to talk about the best runes to try to get. So I'm going to just teleport to here, I guess, and just have some fun. But if you guys want to actually see the level of your rune level or whatever, go here and you'll see my rune level is rune level 9. Now keep in mind, this level is not going to change based upon what you have equipped. This is just always leveling up as you do rune dungeons. So as long as you're completing rune dungeons, your rune level is going to level up, and that's just going to be a multiplier on top of the rune that we already have, which I currently have the destructive rune applied, which does 27% damage. So the multiplier is this much right here, which is really, really nice. It's going to be doing a lot more damage. So obviously I'm not one of the, super high end game players, but if I go up to the limitless sorcerer, I can kind of destroy him now, and it's doing a lot more damage ever since I got this rune. So it makes killing these bosses very, very easy, or a lot easier, I guess. We go over to him, it should be like a close to a one tap. There we go. It is a one tap now. So ever since I got this rune, I have been dealing heck of a ton more damage. So now let's talk about what runes should you actually be aiming for inside of the game, because there's a lot of runes to pick from. So I'm not going to say, actually, wait, give me a second. The two best runes in the game right now aren't actually obtained from the dungeon itself. They are obtained from the Tower Island. These are going to be the predominant rune, and I believe the other one is called the Radiant rune. So all you guys have to do is complete the Infinite Tower, and there's a very low drop chance that you'll get the predominant and radial rune. The predominant literally gives you a 110 damage boost, which is absolutely absurd. I'm going to be trying to get this very soon because it is going to do a lot more damage for you. Then the Radiant rune gives you 20% HP boost, which is still decent, but obviously predominant, in my opinion, is a way better rune to try to go ahead and get. So if you're looking for runes from the Dungeon Island, which are the best ones to go ahead and get? Well, you can try to get one similar to what I have right now, which I have the Destruction rune, which just gives you a solid 27% damage. The Guardian rune, if I go ahead and equip this and you look, it does give you a lot more max HP. So obviously the best runes are going to be ones with like this outline on them. I haven't tried the Frost rune yet. What does this do? This one does 1.4 times damage. Or no, that's my, never mind. Sorry, wrong thing. Frost rune does 2.2 seconds of stun, and then impact 32% damage. So pretty nice. I'm not actually sure which one is better. I'm gonna go to Shibuya Station and kill the Cursed King real quick. Unless this guy's already done that. Oh, he hasn't. All right, let's see how much damage do I do. All right, so I'm doing around, well, it looks like that guy one tapped me. So with this specific one, if I go and attack this dummy, I'm doing around 500,000 damage per hit. It does freeze the dummy, so that's pretty cool. Now, if I switch back to the Destruction rune, I do a lot more damage. So yeah, the Destruction rune is obviously better. I do 700,000 damage opposed to 100,000, but you do, or 500,000, but you do stun them. So yeah, those are the full rune guide, and then some of the best runes in the game to go ahead and use. Obviously, the Predominant and Radiant are the best, and you can't get those from dungeons. You get those from towers down here, the Tower Island. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Though I did hope you enjoy. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers. So go ahead, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.